Today, we are recovering a lost survival technology. First, I will teach you to make an emergency stick bread. This dry mix uses whole grains and pure fat, and it sits on your shelf for over 2 years, ready to bake in minutes. Next, look at this. It is hard to believe, but this bread inside the jar can last for 365 days. No freezer, no refrigerator, and 0 chemical preservatives. I will reveal the forgotten canning secret to keep it fresh and soft for a full year. And finally, recipe number 3. A miracle bread made from just 2 ingredients: yellow millet and water. No flour, no yeast, no sugar. This gluten-free super grain. We start with the base. 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Add 1 spoon of salt and 2 spoons of baking powder. I am also adding pumpkin seeds for extra energy, but this is optional. Mix it well. Now, the fat. Listen closely. Regular butter will not work here. That is a mistake that will destroy your stockpile. Regular butter contains water and milk protein. At room temperature, it will go rancid in weeks. You need ghee or pure lard. This is 100% pure fat. I simmered it until all the water evaporated. Inside a jar with flour, sealed from light, this fat can stay safe for a year, 2 years, or even 5. Next, we form the dough into small flatbreads. We pack 2 or 3 of them into a jar, seal it up, and it is ready to store for over 2 years. But let's see how it tastes. Let's try this mixture right now. When you need food, you just open the jar and add water. Mix it, and it is ready to cook. I'm going to make stick bread, just like the Amish did in the 1930s. They cooked it over an open fire in the fields. I do not have a campfire here, so I will bake mine on skewers in the oven. Then we will see how it tastes. I am putting it in the oven for 20 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is done. Look at this crunch. It is incredibly delicious. I highly recommend you make a few jars for your emergency stash. Now, let's move on. Recipe number 2. A bread you can bake inside a jar and keep for 365 days without refrigeration. We need 1 1/4 cups of warm water. Into this water, I add 1 teaspoon of dry yeast. Mix it well and let it sit in a warm place for 15 minutes to activate. Next, we need dry rolled oats. Add pumpkin seeds and walnuts to your taste, a spoonful of salt, and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. Pour in our yeast water and mix everything thoroughly. Mix it until you reach a wet, loose consistency. It should not be too dry. Now, take a jar and grease the inside with oil so the bread does not stick. Better yet, take 3 jars so you can build a supply for the whole year. Make sure to oil everything well, then fill them with the dough. Leave some space at the top for the bread to rise. Then, bake them in the oven for 50 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Our bread is ready. Just look at that crispy crust. I am going to try 1 jar right now. As for the other 2, I will seal the lids while they are still hot. I will place them on my pantry shelf, where they will keep for up to a year. Be sure to wipe the rim of the jar with vinegar to remove any oil. Then seal the lid tightly. See how easily the bread slides out of the jar? It didn't stick because we greased the sides. It is very soft, yet crispy on the outside. Now, let me slice it so you can see the inside. You can see for yourself. The bread turned out incredibly airy and delicious. I highly recommend making a supply and storing it on your shelf. Now let's make the third recipe. This bread is made from just 2 ingredients, and best of all, it is incredibly healthy for you. For this recipe, we need 2 cups of yellow millet. We are going to grind it in a blender with some water, mixing it until it reaches a smooth, consistent texture. Why millet? Unlike wheat flour, millet does not cause spikes in your blood sugar. This is crucial for anyone watching their weight or managing diabetes. Millet digests slowly, so you feel full for much longer. You don't have to add anything else. This recipe works with just millet and water. However, for extra flavor, I'm adding some nuts and cranberries. This is optional, so if you don't like nuts or cranberries, simply leave them out. Cranberries are one of the healthiest berries you can eat. They contain compounds that help protect against urinary tract infections. Their antioxidants also fight free radicals and shield your cells from damage. Add a pinch of salt. Salt helps unlock the flavor of all the ingredients. Mix it gently. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. We publish healthy, gluten-free, sugar-free recipes and forgotten survival foods from the past. Next, grease the jar very thoroughly with oil so the bread does not burn or stick. Pour the mixture in, but do not fill it to the top. Leave room for the bread to rise. Tell me, where are you watching this video from? I am curious to see who my viewers are. And don't forget to hit the like button. Then, bake it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 55 minutes. Our bread is ready! Look how delicious, beautiful, and crispy it turned out. And most importantly, it is incredibly healthy for you. And you know what? This bread does not cause heaviness in your stomach. It digests easily, gives you energy, and does not add to your waistline. Just one slice, and you will feel full for hours. Let's look at the nutritional value of just one slice. Calories, about 120. Protein, 5 grams. Fiber, 3 grams. It is gluten-free, sugar-free, and yeast-free. Compare that to store-bought bread, which has over 200 calories plus sugar, preservatives, and empty carbohydrates.